Hey guys. Hello, hello.
Hey everyone.
Hold on, guys. I'm trying to get situated. All right. Hello, Blessed and Aaron and Harley, Rise. Hey, Kayla and Eric.
Hi everybody.
Hey, Odame. Crystal, you're safe, right? You're in a safe.
Yeah.
Hey, Sunberry. I know that there is Tammy Sue that needs help still to get further
I don't
inland.
have her PayPal.
She's in a mobile home and has no money to go. I think she might have transportation, just doesn't have the funds to get anywhere. Hey, Regina.
If somebody can get me her PayPal, that would be awesome.
Um, it wasn't Uber Stream. I'm hoping Deb or Texas grabbed it. Hold on one second. Hey, lady. Texas should be coming on panel. I sent her the link. Hey, Mariah.
See if I can DM her.
Let's see. As far as Christy goes, she is 3 hours from Virginia, but the rain is really bad that like she can't even see to drive. The traffic's horrible. Um, so if she can't make it any further, she's gonna have to stay the night somewhere. I do know that she had enough funds to get to Virginia. As far as like food and gas to get there. But if she has to stay the night somewhere, it takes away for the gas money to get the rest of the way. So I don't know about that situation. I do know that I retweeted it that Airbnb are giving out free lodging, but I don't know where. I don't know what
Hi Pitbull
counties.
Mom.
I don't know where. So I told her to look into that to see if she can get a free night somewhere.
I have her
Also,
PayPal.
someone else had also offered to fund a night up to 3 nights somewhere. So I don't know. But as bleh, as of right now, I know we need to find out about Lit Hot and get Tammy Sue some help.
Alright, I asked Tammy Sue for her PayPal information. I'm
Okay.
gonna DM Lit Hot too right now and ask her for her PayPal too.
Hold on, I have it. I just don't have like the link. I just have what it is. It is Yaya Pop. PayPal.me/YAYAPOP. Hey IBF. So we need an update on Lit Hot. Okay, Sunbury. Thank you.
Alright, I just messaged her asking for her PayPal and an update so I can get the full link.
Okay. Um,
I'm trying to get everybody and do it all.
in 2 hours at 11 o'clock, I think is the next news update on it. First Irma in Florida, now this. I know, right?
Hello.
There is somebody, Hopey Dopey is,
Hello.
hey, is staying behind. She's not leaving, and she's close to Hot Sail Island. We've, and I wish she would go.
Oh my God, I wish she would too.
So all prayers for Hopey Dopey. Stephanie Brown also is, um, she has family and stuff. She's housing them at her house, and she's in the flood zone. So we were dropping her PayPal too, so she could get supplies. She also was going to try to help some people around her get some supplies. Hey, bless this mess.
Hey,
So,
bless.
did you get somewhere, blessed? Do you still need some help? Did you make it somewhere safe?
As soon as my phone unfreezes, I can do something.
Aaron, I don't think if I understood Janie correctly, um, Lit Hot just needs to get a like prepaid card, and they can transfer the funds onto that card. Like her
Yes.
PayPal is not stolen, I guess. Just her bank card is. So I don't know. Hey, Gino. That's what I'm waiting for is the weather update. This is live right here, what I have on. But there's not any like stats to go with it. Lit Hot is in a shelter. Okay, good. So
Oh, good.
There's still buses coming through to get people that don't have transportation. That I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Would be.
Yep, we got to make sure everybody's safe. You know, if possible, I'm gonna try to keep the live stream going all through the night. I won't be able to stay. Like I gotta sleep a few hours. But if anybody wants to come on panel and do it while I'm not here, fine. Was gonna Uber will be on at 8 a.m.
Yes, blessing.
So I was thinking of leaving it going until then. But I don't know if we need to or
if anybody's out there, just to let you know that Lit Hot made it safe to the school.
Yes, bless. I can
It's a
see
safe
it.
place.
I just heard Uber say that Lit Hot made it safe to the school.
Yeah, she's safe.
Yes, I see Blessed Ink.
Who made it where?
To the school.
Lit made it to the school. I guess that was the shelter she was going to.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Amanda, you tell me what you need from me, babe.
Thank you, Uber. We appreciate that.
Yes, if you're in your Uber, thank you. But Amanda, you tell me what you need from me, honey. I can give you any kind of information that you need.
Okay. Any like updates on the hurricane, and if you have any of your lists that of your anything that you had earlier that you were reading, if you want to read it again.
Okay. I can
all
definitely
the information you got.
I can definitely do that. As far as this is going to be information regarding phone numbers, or not phone numbers, but apps that you can utilize to find shelter and evacuation routes. The first one is FEMA. If you text the word shelter along with your zip code to 43362, it's going to let you know where the nearest shelter is to you. Okay, so again, you text the word shelter and then your zip code to the number 43362, and it's going to let you know the closest shelter to you. For North Carolina residents, there is an app called Ready NC. So READY, capital N, capital C, and it's going to give you evacuation routes.
Can you send me that?
Yes. I've actually got it. What would be the best way for me to do this? Wonder if I could share it in the chat somehow. I don't know. But yes, Crystal, I'll get that to you. But if you just
Y'all, if you're not able to see somebody, it's probably YouTube. It's been happening into a lot of chats tonight that people are not able to see others. So that's pretty much what it's probably about.
But if you just go to your app store and look up Ready NC, it'll pull up. I found it in 2 seconds and actually downloaded it on my phone. But give you local weather, road conditions, power outages, open shelters, evacuations, North Carolina hazards, emergency plan kits, flood gauges, and disaster assistance. You also in North Carolina can dial 211 for questions regarding evacuation routes and shelters. So if you do not have a smartphone, you can dial 211. That should be the only number that you need, okay? If you're going online, you can go to capital N, capital C, DPS.gov. And that's going to have evacuation maps along with additional information that you need. Does anybody have any questions about those so far? I'm not really watching the chat, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and go on to the next one then. For South Carolina, the app is, well, if you go to scemd.org, so South Carolina Emergency Medical Department, I'm going to say department, ECEMD.org. At the very bottom of the page is going to be the app, and it's called SC Emergency. And you might be able to just look it up that way, SC Emergency. And whenever you click on that, if I can get it open, we have mandatory evacuations for coastal counties, evacuation order lifted for certain counties, emergency shelters, lane reversals, and evacuation routes. So there's all kinds of information on here as well. And then for Virginia, there's 2 different sites that you can go to. One is vaemergency.gov. So it's vaemergency.gov. The other site is going to be for the flood areas, Know Your Zone. And it's knowyourzoneVA.org. Okay. You also can text your zip code for Virginia residents. You can text your zip code to 43362. Again, that's 43362, and it's going to let you know what the closest shelter is to you. And in Virginia, Lyft is, and I don't know if this is still valid because this was given earlier today, but Lyft was providing free transportation for up to $15 specifically to a shelter. Okay, so those are the bits of information that you need as far as apps and things like that. If you do not have a smartphone, then use the online services. You got to keep in mind whether or not you're in an area where you may or may not lose power, things like that. But those are all of the numbers and apps and websites where you can gather that information. Does anybody have any questions about any of those, or do I need to repeat any of them? I know it's a lot. Yes, Gas Buddy. I keep forgetting to add it to my list. Gas Buddy. Gas Buddy is important because it's going to tell you which gas stations do not have gas. They're updating it frequently. So make sure to add that to your list, and that is an app. And you just look it up in the App Store, and it's called Gas Buddy. Oh, you're welcome, Aaron. As far as updates, I haven't read this full updated advisory now. Let's see what it says down here. This was for the 8 p.m. update. Storm surge warning is in effect for South Santee River. Is that right? South Carolina to Duck, North Carolina. I can't pronounce half of these words. Ambamar Ambermarl.
The kids made dinner for mom and dad tonight.
Sorry, guys.
It's mac and cheese and potato chips.
Sorry.
That's okay. Nice little break up there. I can't pronounce these names here. Albemarle, does that ring a bell to anybody? Or Pamlico Sounds, including the Nueces and Pamlico rivers. So basically what they're saying is that there's a storm surge warning. A warning means that it is going to happen, okay? There's a storm surge watch for Edisto Beach, South Carolina to South Santee River, South Carolina, and north of Duck, North Carolina, to the North Carolina-Virginia border. I don't think we need to go over the hurricane warnings and stuff. It doesn't look, I don't see any major changes in it. The only thing that I've seen that was a slight change is they were saying that it had decreased in strength a little bit, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot because these things cycle. And so we won't really know until, unfortunately, it gets a little closer. There's just no way for us to really be able to tell. So, did anybody have any other questions about that kind of stuff? I'm going to look at some more things and see what I can share. But
I need to know if anybody in the chat knows of anybody else that needs help that hasn't yet got to safety. Tammy Sue, I know, is in a mobile home in the flood zone and high wind. Like, she's not, I don't know if she's in the direct hit mandatory evacuation, but I do know that she was trying to go further inland.
who is that? I missed it. I'm sorry, Amanda.
I haven't seen Amber in here yet. Amber knows more. Minnie Mayo also. She's in Georgia and sits at took the new direction. She's in the danger zone. She's leaving. I need help to evacuate. Those are the only ones I know of that still need help. Anybody else? No.
Bless, you're so welcome, honey. This is what a community does. This is what a real community does, babe. Yeah, she's heading to Georgia. She lives in, oh, help me, Jenna. She's going to Georgia. Her sister lives in Georgia, and she'd asked me, her sister is actually being induced Friday.
Oh, Minnie, yeah.
Yeah. And so she was asking me about Atlanta, and I said, yeah, you're good to go to Atlanta. So she's going to Atlanta from somewhere. So, yeah.
There's info. Fayetteville.
Tammy Sue.
For 3 days, disabled, right? So yeah, her and Tammy Sue actually is the only one that I know of that hasn't received any help yet.
Is she evacuating? Is she needing money to evacuate, or is it for supplies, or I'm just trying to go ahead. What'd you say, honey?
Tammy Sue needs money to evacuate. She has no money for.
She doesn't need to evacuate. Okay, that's what I was trying to figure out, is if she was trying to evacuate or if she was trying to get supplies to stay where she was at. So do we have her PayPal?
Yep, it's Yaya Pop. Uber just put it in there. I don't have like the direct link. It's just usually when you put paypal.me/ and then the name, a link would pop in the chat. But now you have to do HTTPS and
okay.
www.
Let me try to get this in here. Is there anybody else who needs to leave that does not have the financial ability to leave right now or needs help
My
with it.
phone's freezing, so I'm trying to get caught up.
Crystal 80s wants to know if you got her PayPal.
Yes, ma'am, I did. Sorry, I can't see the chat. I'm trying to pull it up.
And Crystal, can you drop Minnie's PayPal?
Yeah, as soon as I can get this chat up, I'll do it.
Okay, I've got Tammy Sue's, and I'll try to get Mayo's up in just a second.
Hey, Debbie.
And I think if, I don't know who your mods are, Amanda, but if somebody could, I don't know how you want to do it, but, you know, maybe if somebody could pick somebody. Oh, why did it not share right? So we're not all trying to share all these different ones. You know what I mean? I guess it's
If you want
just.
to type in the chat, I can mod you since you have all the.
Oh, is that what? I'm so stupid. That's why it's not working. Well, if you want to, you don't have to, though, honey. It's okay.
No, well, if you have everything and you don't want to send it, or I don't know, it doesn't matter to me. I have a lot of mods, but
Okay.
you have it all.
Well, if you want to, just so I can put this stuff in here.
Take Minnie as soon as I get her link. Okay, right there it is. Oh, that's what you were asking, if somebody could put each individual PayPal. That's what you're asking?
Right. Like if one mod could post one PayPal.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you meant like the information that you had, like the.
Oh no. No, just the PayPals.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it won't. I can't do that.
Okay, let's see. I have no idea. I know Hori County. Enough.
So yes, Mayo's going to Georgia, and I'm so sorry. What's the other woman's name? Amber, right?
Amber?
Amber. She's got to evacuate too.
No, I don't think Amber has to.
Oh,
Amber just had the information on Tammy Sue, but Uber put it in.
Tammy Sue. Tammy Sue. That's the woman's name. Okay.
Bless, did you say you still need it? I missed your comment. Did you get somewhere safe? Are you good?
Oh, Cassidy. That's not good, babe.
I know it's got to be hard to leave everything behind.
I couldn't even imagine.
I just they would go though, but I've never been in that situation to, you know what I mean, to be like, you better go. You're stupid going, you know, because it's got to be hard.
I can't even imagine. I mean, I have no idea what all of you guys are going through, and I just want to say, I don't even think I've said it yet, but I am so sorry for all of you guys that are having to leave and don't know what the next few days is going to bring for you. But just know that there have been a lot of us. We're seeing the same names. We've pulled together, and I think that we've helped a lot of people. And, you know, everybody's going to be okay.
I have a Fox News update from 5 p.m. today that I'm going to play. It's crazy. It's a catastrophic
I think I got it figured out now. Now I know whose PayPal's who.
damage that this is going to cause, but I'm going to play this real quick. Hopefully I don't get a strike from it.
Hopefully not. It's about the hurricane.
News After 5 in just a moment. First, that brand new hurricane forecast out from the National Hurricane Center in South Florida, and they thought it would strengthen. Instead, it's gotten weaker. A Cat 3, 120-mile-an-hour maximum sustained winds, but the core has enlarged, making the storm surge an even greater concern. Let's go live now to Ed Rappaport. He's the deputy director of the National Hurricane Center down in South Florida.
Look how big that is.
Good
Oh
evening.
my
This is the
goodness
5 p.m.
gracious.
Eastern Time update on Hurricane Florence. Florence remains a dangerous hurricane. It's closing in on the southeast coast. At this hour, the center of the hurricane is located less than 400 miles offshore.
Even a
approaching the
category
North Carolina
3
and
is
South
gonna
Carolina
be
coast.
horrible.
Remains a
You
very
know?
dangerous hurricane.
Yeah.
Category 3 on the Saffir-Simpson scale at this time, with winds of about 120 miles per hour. Don't think there'll be much change in terms of intensity over the next day or two. Likely to approach the coast late Thursday into Friday with winds near that strength. Because of those winds, we're expecting a very high storm surge. As the center of the storm approaches the coast, strong winds will blow onshore, pushing water ashore, and that will mean a
13
storm
feet
surge
waves.
as high as 9 to 13 feet. That's an inundation. Depth over normally dry water along portions of the North Carolina coast
Is that
and
what
I'm up over by Charlotte, Carolina, man.
values, but still very dangerous, all the way down into South Carolina, up to near the Virginia border. So there is a storm surge warning along the coast now for life-threatening storm surge. And this will be
Life-threatening.
one of the key
Right.
for this hurricane. We expect that everybody who needs to prepare is in the process of doing so, or has completed doing so, and is following the recommendations of local officials, including evacuations as necessary. We also expect that the hurricane will slow down in its forward speed as it approaches the coast. That's bad news, because not only does it prolong the wind and the storm surge along the coast, but it also allows the storm to dump more and more rainfall over land. So we have a very large area of rainfall totals expected of 5 to 10 inches or more, including areas that could see 20 inches, locally isolated spots to 40 inches. So we're expecting flooding along the coast from storm surge, the potentially destructive winds at the coast, and then significant inland flooding from rainfall. And this is a big risk coming in the next couple of days. The hazards will be increasing. The conditions will be deteriorating tomorrow. And by tomorrow night and early Friday, they'll be near their worst along the coast. At the National Hurricane Center,
goodness.
I'm Ed Rappaport.
So scary.
And I did find another quick update.
Okay.
Just paste it in here. Jenna, I just resent. Oh, I keep trying to send stuff that I can't send. Never mind. Okay. So this was the 8 p.m. update, 8 p.m. Eastern time update. And this just gives some of the information about like the specifics. At that time, which is 40 minutes ago, it was approximately 335 miles southeast of Wilmington, North Carolina. It was approximately 370 miles east-southeast of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The maximum sustained winds are 115. That's why it's Cat 3 right now. The maximum gust is 185. And the present movement is northwest at 16 miles per hour. So it just slowed down 1 mile per hour. It was at 17 for a very long time. So it slowed down just a tad. But I don't know that it's reached that really warm water yet, which is when we could see another cycling happen and it could boot back up. So, and if this does come in as a Cat 3, guys, that is still an enormous, powerful hurricane. That is still no joke. So,
All right. Jen, we got a Twitter group going. If anybody that hasn't been added yet, or if you're one that has left, or even if you're staying, if you want to be added to this group so we can keep, you guys can keep us updated and we can check in with you after, or just let one of us know. There's a bunch of us in there already. Or say something in this chat and I can go and add you.
yeah, I've got people that I need to make sure have been added. I haven't even had a chance to look at that. And I have a list of people.
Okay.
And Leanne has a list of people too. Do you know Leanne?
Mm-hmm.
She's got a list. I told her to come in here,
Okay.
but she's got a list too. So I told her that we needed to get all of our people together somehow.
Okay, Sunbury, I'm adding you right now. And if you have anybody, just go ahead and add whoever you want to the group.
Yeah, Michelle, you could lose power in Georgia. The good news is I don't think that Georgia's not going to be hit that bad, I don't think.
Dragon Lady wants to be.
And add Leanne if she's not already in there, if you would, Amanda.
Who?
Leanne.
Oh, Leanne, okay. Let's see if I have her on here. No, I don't have her on.
Okay, I can do it real fast. Let me do it real fast. Maybe.
Five,
Oh, no, that's fine. Okay, so is there anybody else that needs to evacuate? Because I think they have added some places that need to evacuate. So if you are needing to evacuate and you need help with like gas money,
I can't find you, Rise Gold. I'm in Raleigh, Carolina, Maine. Those are the only ones that I know of. I tweeted out that if anybody needed help to come in here or to DM me or someone, I haven't heard anything. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, everybody's taken care of and on their way out.
how do I add? I'm sorry, Amanda. How do I add people to this? Do I just type their name in there?
Go click the I at the right top corner,
Okay,
and then it'll say add members, and then just type their name.
gotcha. Okay, got it.
Wish I could do more for Mississippi. Anything I can do. Lots of prayers, Lacey. Click on Cassidy. Cassidy, do you need to add you to the group?
Is she not in there?
I don't think so.
She was.
Oh, Bless just added her.
Okay.
Is that the same Cassidy? Spelled different. Oh, okay. Same one. Watch for downed wires, yes. Stephanie's PayPal's being dropped in the chat. I do know that she's staying home for now. She has family that came from a mobile home. She's housing them there. I do know she needs help with supplies. She's also going to try to help neighbors and stuff with supplies, if there's still any around. She isn't evacuating, though, as of yet. That could all
And
change, though.
where is she at, Amanda? Isn't she in South Carolina?
I got it. It's gonna go.
I was thinking she was in the Charleston area. Or am I making that up? Who asked that? Girl underestimated. Minnie lives, I think, in Virginia, but I'm not positive. Jenna, I can't. I keep trying to put it in, but I can't because I'm not a mod. Amanda, can you mod me real fast, please, so I can post this so Jenna can get it?
Yep, just type in the chat. Stephanie's in North Carolina, not South Carolina. I'm not sure exactly what town.
Oh, okay.
I know she's farther inland.
I was just thinking, I felt like I knew it was one of the Carolinas, but I wasn't sure.
Okay, you're modded.
Okay.
Yeah, Pop is not correct.
It's not.
That's what Amber told me.
And whenever I look it up, it pulls her face up and it has her name.
Maybe
like I'm looking at it right now.
Right?
It says Fayetteville, North Carolina. Like I've got it right here. And that's
Yeah, Pop. See if we can type it in with HTTPS PayPal.
or if I, wait. Maybe if I take the
Yeah. Try that. Well, I didn't do 2 forward slashes. Hold on.
okay, hang on. I'm gonna try to. Okay. Didn't find it.
I don't know where Amber is. Try that. See if that works. Grocery shopping, so I can't play this long, but I'm working with the Navy. If anyone needs rescue or help, please DM me on Twitter.
The one that Amanda just posted worked. So that use that one.
Next advisory will be at 11 p.m. and I will play that. This thing that's on my screen is live right now. So they're calling Friday morning to hit, right?
Yes.
That's where it's at right now. I'll
But
start on the effects tomorrow.
But when they say that means the eye. So you're going to start seeing effects of it 24 hours in advance.
Right.
So everybody needs to be prepared to wake up to windy conditions tomorrow if you're anywhere near the coast.
Jen, I'm not sure who you're talking about. Thank you, Rogerio.
Wait, what was that?
Amy. All right, Debbie, who DM you on Twitter? She's talking about Lit. Okay, I last I knew, Lit got to a shelter.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's okay.
Yeah, I think Janie was on that.
Yeah.
And if everybody will tweet out this stream, please.
Mimi, no. I had no idea what happened with her. I do know she called into Janie's stream and she was crying and upset. But you weren't the only one that gave her a phone number. So I don't know. I tried everything to help her last night.
Who?
That quirky girl.
Oh, I didn't hear the call. I heard about somebody crying, but I didn't hear it. I was asleep.
Her name is Amy Sarah. Okay. All right. Good night, 80 Sarah Do. Thank you for your help. Really, Red Roadrunner? Well, I hope she, calms down a little bit, that she got to talk to some people. I mean, I would be scared if I was alone, too, and had crazy anxiety. Hey, Michelle Noel.
I mean, that would be scary. It really would be scary. I don't know her and I don't know what's going on, but
it was just frustrating trying to get her help. You know, first.
I understand. I spent 30 minutes trying to get help for somebody today, and
Right.
it didn't work.
Christy in the Carolinas, yes. She's got enough money for gas to get to Virginia. She's 3 hours away, but she might have to make a pit stop and sleep or whatever. The rain's really bad that she can't see to drive. Her feet are really swollen and she can't bend her ankles. She has really bad, like she's disabled. She has CRPS and has a bum leg. Like she's rough shape, and she has to be the one driving because her husband had a fusion on his neck. So, but anyways, at least she's out and on her way to safety.
And who was that?
Christy in the Carolinas.
Oh, okay, good.
What about Angie? I don't know about Angie. Is she good? Has anybody ever heard about Angie?
I don't know. It sounded, last I saw, it sounded like she was good. She's just got anxiety. But it sounded like that she was going to be able to get the things that she needed. But I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
I haven't heard anything else lately.
I was going to say, if somebody knows something different, please let me know. Because God knows shit changes around here.
And if you need help, do not be scared to ask or ashamed to ask.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the statement made earlier about raising money before a tragic event happens. So I hope that doesn't discourage anybody to reach out for help. There's no judgment here.
No, there's no judgment here. And I will say that I have someone who has been a benefactor and has given me permission to donate some money to people who need it. So if you are trying to get out and you need gas money, please let me know. I do not have much, but I do have a little bit that I can get to somebody. Okay, Uber saying again that Lit is safe at a shelter.
Yes,
So
Cassidy.
we can mark her off the list. Or Cassidy, I'm sorry.
Did Bless comment in here again? Bless's mess. Did she?
I saw her earlier, but I haven't seen her in a while.
I'm not sure if she still needs help. Right now, I just know Tammy Sue so far as the one that just came about an Uber stream earlier. She hasn't received help yet as of earlier. So, but if there's anybody new or anything, if we can do anything.
Yes. And don't thank me, Aunt Mimi. It's not me. Somebody came to me because they trusted me. So it's not my money.
If you just need transportation or anything. Colleen is good. She is in the higher part of, she's good.
Yeah.
She wasn't in a mandatory evacuation.
The authorities know that she's there.
Yes, Uber's amazing. And thank you, Uber.
Yes.
Yes, I don't know about Angie.
I don't either. I don't know that I've seen her since way earlier today.
Is Tammy in here? Because if she wants a link, she can have one. She'd asked me earlier. Love you, Sassy. Is she okay, Crystal?
Guys, I just saw a tweet. It's from CBS News. It says, looking for somewhere to stay during Hurricane Florence.
Is who okay?
Airbnb might be able to help. The company has activated its free housing program for evacuees and relief workers in areas likely to be hit by the storm. I just retweeted that out, and I'm going to assume that they've got a link in here somewhere. Activates its open homes program. Okay, so if you go to my Twitter, I just retweeted this. It's from CBS News, and it's about Airbnb. If you click on the link, it's going to take you to the CBS News article, and then go down to where it's red highlighted, open homes. And if you click on that, it's going to take you to the Airbnb website for open homes.
Where are you at, Avery? Crystal, what does Tammy need? I seen you put hers in there. Is she okay?
Okay, guys, I've got a list of things that I want to read over with you guys. I know that we are getting down to the very end of this deal. And
Where
so
at
I don't even,
Carolina, Avery?
so I don't even know if you still need to get anything. I'm not sure what you're going to be able to get, but
Sorry, my phone keeps freezing up. I keep trying to get in so I can reply back. She hasn't said. She just sent me the link. I haven't actually been able to get much more from her yet.
She's in Alabama.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Amanda.
Well, Avery, don't walk home. Is there a shelter you can go stay at? I don't know. Never seen you in here before.
Okay. So on this list, it's what to do as the storm approaches. Now, this is going to be within the next, 12 hours or so. You need to stay inside, protect windows and doors with permanent storm shutters and plywood. Keep local radio, NOAA radio, and TV stations on for new information, especially over the next few hours, guys. Information is going to be changing. You need to download the Red Cross Emergency app on your phone. That is a very good app to download. Another good app to download is My Radar. It is a free radar, and it's a great one. And you need to, of course, make sure your pets have their ID tags. You need to look in advance and figure out where you need to go for shelter. Even if you are not being made to evacuate right now, you need to figure out where it is that you need to go. If you have not already filled up water bottles with water in your home, you need to do that. You need to fill up your tubs, your sinks, everything. If the power goes out, there is a good chance that they could put a boil water notice in place. And if there's no gas, there's no boiling water. So you're not going to be able to drink any water. So you need to make sure that you have some. You need to have gas in your car, which again, we may be too late for things like that. All the stuff that you need to make sure that you know where it's at. You need to have your first aid kit ready, fire extinguisher, flashlights, batteries, sleeping bags, and blankets. You need to make sure that you have a bag ready to go so that if you do have to evacuate at the last minute, you've got your stuff. Jumper cables, maps, some of this stuff I just know people aren't going to be able to get now.
Good night, Uber. I love you, and I'll see you in the morning.
Night, Uber. Yeah, she really is, Jenna. You need cell phones and chargers, of course. One of the big things is you need cash. You need to get cash as soon as possible, because if the power goes out, you're not going to be able to use cash. or get cash, and you're not going to be able to use your card. Plastic garbage bags, disinfectant, feminine supplies for females. You need to think about that. Wet wipes. Wet wipes are going to be your best friend. And we do have all of these. We've got some really great groups going on, but I'm asking everybody to pick a buddy, one person that you for sure are going to be checking in with, whether it's your mom, your sister, somebody here, whoever. Somebody needs to know what your situation is and have them updated as much as possible.
Is it the comment late at night that calls all the trolls, or is it just my channel? Like, we're trying to help people out here and do stuff serious. I got a bunch of them last night too. Go away, people. But I just seen Bless This Mess again. Did you make it safe? Are you somewhere safe? Do you still need help? Tammy Sue, I know. She's the only one I know as of right now.
Okay.
If anybody knows anybody else. Look how close it is. Oh my goodness.
I know, it's getting close.
Ugh.
Yes, it's getting
close.
close.
Then Bless, for now. Atlantic City Casinos is letting people stay for free. You just need to show ID. That's good to know. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Thanks, Danny.
And I heard something about Airbnbs that are offering free lodging. I just don't know where. I don't know if it's everywhere or just up the East Coast or just in North Carolina. So if anybody knows, hey, Stephanie.
If you go on, I'm going to put my Twitter on here. If you go on my Twitter, I just shared that information on the Airbnb. CBS had just shared something about it on Twitter, and so I retweeted it.
Yeah, I retweeted it, but I didn't go in and read, so I didn't know. But I'm sure you can search.
Well, I clicked on if you actually click on the article and then you go down and it says like open air or something like that, you just click on that little thing and it takes you to their site.
Definitely link. And Crystal, did you answer me on what Tammy needs? Is she evacuating? Is she need supplies? What is Atlanta Motor Speedway is offering free campsites and RV hookup sites for $20.
Wow.
That's good.
I'm still waiting for her to reply back.
Okay.
And that wouldn't be all that far for some people to go. I mean, for $20 a night.
Sorry, Chaos.
No, like you can stay for free with a tent, but it's $20 to hook up your RV. Yeah, there you go, Chaos.
Free for $20.
Okay, Stephanie, just let me know. Everybody wants to hear from you.
Okay, so of my list of people that I have Simply Coastal on here, and he's safe. Crystal, I've got you on here, and you're safe. Lit, we know, is safe. Did we ever find out what's going on with Nippy? I thought she was staying at her house, but then I heard she was going to have to evacuate. Does anybody know?
Last I heard, she was staying.
Okay.
I was hoping Janie would pop in.
I know. I shared it. Hey, guys, make sure to tweet this out. I know Conklin's safe. Cassidy's safe. Shannon's safe. Les is safe. Tammy, who we don't know about. Stephanie Brown is safe, right? She's got people at her house.
Oh, yeah. She said she found gas, so her car is filled up in case she has to go.
Okay. IBL, I never did find out where you were, honey, but I thought you were in the area. Are you good? Where is she?
IBF, I'm not sure, but Minnie Mayo is headed to Georgia. Is the other one.
Yes, I've got her marked as safe.
I don't know about Heidi, Crystal.
I don't know Heidi, so.
I haven't heard nothing since this afternoon, so I didn't know.
Jen says, I heard Nippy was staying and filling up her bathtub. I wish she would leave. I wish Hopey Dopey would leave, too.
Okay, so she's staying.
And Stephanie downloaded the Zello app and got into the group for that. That is, you don't need Wi-Fi for, right? Or
No, you don't need Wi-Fi.
Okay.
No, because storm chasers use it out in the field all the time.
So Stephanie, if you lose power and you need anything, go ahead and get on there. A lot of us are in there.
Yeah.
Fill up your bathtub. Your hot water tank is another source of water.
True.
Bring a bunch of water bottles. Ziploc bags. Right, Stephanie, yes. As long as you keep your phone charged before you lose power.
And if you have any of those additional little batteries to charge up, for like your phones, you know, those external batteries, you know, charge all of those up that you have, or go buy.
I need to find mine.
I know I've got so many, and I never think about them. I hardly ever use them, but I have them. But take those, charge them up, or get them they sell them at gas stations. They sell them at like Walgreens, CVS, and that could at least give you maybe a little bit of extra power for your phone if you needed it.
Rosebud, I love you, but give to somebody else that needs it. I appreciate that, though. I bought a new phone charger for the car, so I should be able to charge my phone. Okay, good. Good. Tammy Sully's in Texas? Then what does she need? I'm confused with her. I thought she was going to come on. She had asked if she earlier, and I said yeah, but I haven't seen her in here. But if she's in Texas, has she got back to you yet, Crystal?
No, ma'am. I was told to tell you, Amanda, that you are loved.
Well, whoever, too.
Doughboy.
Oh. I love you too, Doughboy.
She says she loves you too, Doughboy.
What else can we do? What else?
Well, I forgot that I have these. I took some photos of the most recent update, and I don't think I read it. Actually, this is the 5 o'clock update. Did I already read this? The key messages? The hurricane? I'm going to guess no. So this was the 5 o'clock update, and this is from the National Hurricane Center. These are the key messages that they want everybody to know. Number one, a life-threatening storm surge is now highly likely along portions of the coastlines of South Carolina and North Carolina, and a storm surge warning is in effect for portions of this area. All interest in this area should complete preparations and follow any advice given by local officials. Number 2, life-threatening catastrophic flash flooding. Now, flash flooding means that you get so much rain so fast that it doesn't have anywhere to go, okay? So life-threatening catastrophic flash flooding and prolonged significant river flooding are likely over portions of the Carolinas and the southern and central Appalachians late this week into early next week, as Florence is expected to slow down as it approaches the coast and moves inland. Number 3, damaging hurricane force winds are likely along portions of the coast of South Carolina and North Carolina, and a hurricane warning, which means it is happening, is in effect. Strong winds could also spread inland into portions of the Carolinas. Number 4, large swells affecting Bermuda, portions of the U.S. East Coast, and northwestern and central Bahamas will continue this week, resulting in life-threatening surf and rip currents. And that was the 5 p.m. Eastern update.
And a new one will be at 11, which is in 45 minutes, and we'll watch for that. Maybe it'll say that it shifted and is going back out to sea.
Maybe so.
It only takes 6 inches of water to make a car start to float. Oh my goodness.
Yes. Yes, guys, please do not drive on flooded roadways. Please, please, please.
And
These
watch
are gonna
the
be,
downed wires.
yes. But these are going to be rushing waters, and seriously, 6 inches of water can take your car off the road. And it can happen so fast, y'all. I mean, I've had to watch these videos, and it can happen so fast. It is absolutely terrifying. So please, just don't. You need to be prepared to stay in your home until the roads are clear.
They're expecting a lot of trees down because the ground is so saturated.
Yes. Yes, because these areas have already received so much rain over the last few days. I mean, they've been dealing with, especially in like Virginia, they've been dealing with all kinds of flash flooding.
Right. There's another storm brewing in the Gulf right there.
Oh, yeah, I know. I've been watching that. We've got a lot going on right now. I mean, hurricane season actually starts in August in this year, but it is now taken off. We have multiple storms going on.
Right. Very. What was up with Marla? She's out of the hospital and she's safe? Does she need supplies or anything? I know she's close to Raleigh, and I see right there that I get a lot. Anybody heard from her? Hey, Tammy. Did you need something, hun? Where are you at? Supreme Goat is writing it out. Please stay safe. And if you are writing it out, God forbid anything happens, but in case, with a permanent marker, put your name, date of birth, social security number on your arm on everybody in the house.
And on your other arm, you need to put somebody to contact and a phone number.
Yes. I'm not sure if she is, Stephanie.
Is there anybody that needs any gas money to get out of town tonight? That's trying to leave tonight and needs a little bit of gas money to get out of there. Lacey says waters are steadily rising in North Carolina.
Rosebud, thank you so much, but you do not have to do that.
Danny, thank you. Danny said that Lit just texted her and she is at the shelter. I've got her marked off my list as safe.
That means a lot to me. Thank you. I mean, this is the least I can do, you know? I wish I had thousands of dollars to make sure, millions of dollars, whatever, and I could save everybody. But hopefully this is helping. I don't know. I'm worried sick. Like, my stomach's gonna knot.
I know, mine is too. Hey, Mayo.
There's Minnie.
I may have cried earlier today because I was trying to convince somebody to leave.
Minnie, what's your status on? Are you leaving now, or what's going on? Yes, give blood if you can't give anything else. If you're healthy and whatever, go find a Red Cross and donate some blood. Hey, Monique.
Hey, Monique. Yes, you can donate blood. Also, if you are in any of the surrounding states, keep an eye out in the next few days and see if there are any organizations in your area, whether it's nonprofits or churches, that are taking donations and are trying to mobilize them to the areas that need them. That was one of the things that saved and helped so many people with Harvey, because we had, churches and nonprofits that were literally getting U-Hauls and taking church vans down there, packed full of all kinds of stuff. And there's just going to be all kinds of help that is needed. And everybody just needs to figure out, what am I good at? What can I help with? And that's what you need to do. And for some people, that's going to be, sitting there and praying. And we need that too, a lot of it.
Thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad that they've evacuated hospitals and nursing homes, but yeah, I can't imagine how hard that was to do.
Oh my God, I can't either.
Was it last year that?
No, you definitely do, Kathy. I'm sorry to interrupt you, Amanda. Kathy, I don't know you, but I'm going to say right now, you do need to give blood, and you need to help out in any way that you can. And I understand that there's information out there about different organizations, but I actually personally work with the Red Cross. I know people that work for the Red Cross and go out and do help. And you definitely do need to give blood. Please do not tell people not to give blood. That is going to be vital right now. Sorry, Amanda.
That's okay. What was I saying?
I'm so sorry. I just saw that. I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Oh, was it last year that viral picture went around of the nursing home and all the elderly people that were sitting in waist high walls?
Yes.
I can't remember from like what it was from or whatever, but that was so
It
sad.
was in Florida. I think it could have been Harvey, but if it wasn't Harvey, it was Florida.
Hey, lip gloss.
Hey, lip gloss.
Minnie, yes. Your PayPal's been in. She is evacuating in the morning, headed to her grandma's, and she needs, help. And every little thing helps. And Tammy Sue is that Yaya Pop PayPal that's in the chat. She needs help. I think those are the. I need to know if there's more. Okay, Christy made it to a Super 8 motel. She's there for the night. And she'll start traveling again in the morning. She still needs help.
Who is that?
Christy in the Carolinas.
Okay.
It's the 5 of them. It's her husband, and her 3 kids. And she had enough to make it to Virginia, but now that she has to, I wonder if Super 8 was a free night. I don't know. But like I said, she left home with $40.
Oh my God.
And she's the Hutchinson 574 in the chat. But if we can get Tammy Sue, if she can be first on the list right now. Yeah, Stephanie, it's the Hutchinson one in there. I'm so glad she left. I'm so glad she came in my chat last night. She wasn't going to go, and she didn't even know about the hurricane until the hurricane alarm went off on her phone, and she didn't realize it was so bad until we had to scare the shit out of her yesterday. And she's like, I can't go. I have nowhere to go. I have no money. I'm just going to wait it out. And she's in Charleston, South Carolina. Get the hell out. Tammy Sue is in Fayetteville, and it is going to be bad there. She needs to get out, yes. And she's in a mobile home, and she's disabled.
And she for sure is leaving.
What?
I'm so sorry. My voice is awful. She for sure is leaving.
Yes, if she can. Yes, if she gets... I was a recipient of the donated blood. Where the heck do you think that blood comes from? Thin air. Hey, Julianne. Yes, she's number one on the list right now. Julianne. If you guys can put a name with the PayPals that so we know who they are, like Yeah Pop, know that it's... I'm going to know it's Tammy Sue. Thank you. Well, Supreme Goat, good luck. Stay safe. Kelsey is it's Texas Farmhouse is on panel. Crystal. Well, I know you know Crystal, but
Okay. I just sent Tammy Sue a little bit.
thank you so much.
You're welcome. And then who else is leaving? Who needs to leave?
Minnie is leaving in the morning.
I've already taken care of Minnie.
Okay. Who did you say before that?
I'm trying to figure out. There was somebody else.
Those are the only two I know of.
Oh, that Christy girl.
Oh, Chris, yeah. Others, I don't know if they need help with supplies or...
I am on the money on this shit.
Oh, actually, I've already sent one to Christy.
Okay. Hey, Kimberly. She said that she was safe and is good. Right, Crystal? She's in and out, so that's why I answered for her. Double check. Hey, Simply Coastal.
Hey, Steph. Hey, Simply. How are you, honey?
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Kimberly. Yeah, how are you, Simply? How are the kiddos? How is everything? Are y'all good?
I'm hoping we got to everybody and didn't forget anybody. Or
I think we're good. I think everybody else is just hunkering down.
I think,
And, you know.
yeah, is it going to be on the Weather Channel, Stephanie? And I'll get it looked up now. And then
Yes, they're doing live coverage starting tonight at 5 or something.
the next update is on the Weather Channel.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Should be. Okay. Is there anybody else that is trying to evacuate tonight that needs a little bit of gas money. I have everybody marked off my list that I know of.
$40 inches of rain possible. Oh my!
That's what Harvey got. That's what we got with Harvey, y'all.
Oh my goodness!
That's not good.
Where do I find where it'll go?
Is there not a? They don't have like a live.
It'll be on here. I don't know.
Let me look.
Well, if someone can link it in the chat, I'll bring it up where the next update will be. When I go to the Weather Channel, what do I go to?
I don't know. Honestly, I'd have to look.
Yeah, Stephanie. So many people are going to be flooded in without power. Oh, it's so scary.
Okay, guys. Retweet this real quick. Jim Cantori just tweeted. It says, as has been well advertised for days, the slowing of Florence to the coast and size of the system guarantees a long duration wind, rain, and surge event over several tide cycles. Here's a look at timing of tide cycles and hurricane winds for selected cities. Yes, that's over 40 hours of tropical storm winds. Tropical storm winds, guys, start at, I think, 74 miles an hour. Or no, I'm sorry. It goes to 40 to 74 miles per hour. For Moore City, North Carolina, that's going to start tomorrow evening around 10 o'clock. And then shortly after that, it's going to quickly move to 75 miles an hour. Wrightsville, North Carolina, that's going to start a little before 10 o'clock with the tropical storm winds of 45. And that's going to turn into the hurricane force winds of 75 right around 10 o'clock. Myrtle Beach right now is expected to get tropical storm winds starting at 10 p.m. Right now it is not showing any hurricane force winds during the first couple during the first couple of days of this. So Myrtle Beach may be okay.
No idea what that means. Maybe someone's money?
Are you talking to me, Amanda?
No, Rosebud said, why does her PayPal say she has $125 waiting to be collected?
Whose?
Rosebud.
But I mean, whose PayPal is she talking about?
Hers.
Oh. I have no idea.
Tammy has enough for gas. Now she needs enough for a room. $92. Okay.
Who does?
Tammy Sue. She has enough for gas. Now she just needs lodging.
Okay. Well, I'm doing gas money. I'm trying to get people out, so. And I still have a little bit of gas money that I can give to somebody, but not much. I've been trying to spread it out between a bunch of people.
Right. Can we just focus on Tammy for now? Keep dropping her link in the chat. We'll get her taken care of. I think she's the only one. Yes, Amber. Do you want a link? Is the only one that hasn't evacuated that needs to evacuate. I'm not sure, Rosebud. That's weird.
Shannon, it's currently at Category 3.
We're waiting until 11 o'clock for the next update.
Yeah.
Chaos, you have Tammy's PayPal? All credit companies see if they have emergency assistance. Also, some companies will help with payment extensions. Oh, wow. Hippie Peace, are you serious? Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
Here, I'll put it in again and you can grab it, Stephanie. Just have to type it out. I hate that they make you type it all out now, like the HTTPS and everything. It never used to be like that. Oh, there it is. Chaos got it. Yeah, Pop is Tammy Sue's PayPal. Okay, Amber, if you want a link, let me know.
We're trying to help Tammy Sue get a hotel room. So we're trying to raise about, would you say $93 for a hotel room?
Is there anywhere that's offering free lodging around her? The Airbnb or the casino that was, oh, that's in Atlanta, farther away.
Where is she right? Is she in the chat or anything?
Okay, Rosebud. Mimi says she has some jewelry we can auction off and give the money to people in need.
I think auctions need to be outrolled for a while. I'm just saying. They seem to cause more trouble than good.
Aaron says, move your cars away from trees if you can.
Lip gloss, don't feel bad, honey. Just
don't feel bad.
Pray. Just pray, babe. Or give positive vibes. Or
$92, I think she said. What's that link, Kimberly? I will bring it up. Oh, pet-friendly evacuation. Okay. I got 100 things going on.
I know, that's how I feel. I'm like, I don't know where I need to be looking or what I need to be doing.
Thank you for that link. Okay, bless. Have her search Airbnb because I know that they're offering free lodging. I don't know if they're all full. I don't know if there's one near her.
If you go to my Twitter, I posted that link. It was from CBS News. I posted it, like 30 minutes ago? And it had a link in there to the Airbnb. I should have written it down, or actually I should have screenshotted it, but I didn't. Okay, I've got some. I'll screenshot this before I forget.
Oh, Christy said that this is the last room that they had, so she had to take it. They had other people coming in, so she couldn't wait. It was $102, but it is what it is. That is crazy that they're
just give them the rooms, for God's sake.
That is Super 8. Aren't them like usually cheap, like cheap motel?
Yeah.
They're $102. So that's out of her gas money to Virginia. But let's get Tammy Sue out into, so she has a place to stay for the night or whatever, in the morning, however she's getting there. I don't know when she's leaving. And then go back to Christy if we can.
The hurricane is about 300 miles off the coast, Kayla. And it's moving at 16 miles an hour. This information, I just want to share this really quick. This just popped up. This is for special medical needs shelters. And, oh crap, what state is this? No. I'm sorry, y'all. I just lost it. Okay, this is for South Carolina. I guess you can actually find the information on that website that I gave you earlier. But let me go ahead and give you these phone numbers for those who do not have smartphones. This is for South Carolina Emergency Management Division. And you can contact them if you need special medical needs shelter. Okay? The phone number is 1-855-4 and then the letters SCDHEC. Now the numbers are 1-855-472-3432, and that is for the special medical needs shelters. It's actually for the emergency department, but they can give you the information about the special medical needs shelters. Okay. If anybody knows Izzy, she's actually going to help with dialysis in some of these areas. So, and I will share this right now.
It's Tammy Sue's top priority right now. She, her and her husband are both unwell, disabled, need to get out. They're in a mobile home, freaking out. List of free Airbnbs. Thank you, KS.
For anybody who, I keep seeing this a lot, people saying that they feel bad that they can't help, or that they can't do anything, or they're not there, or guys, we all have a place and a purpose in this. Some of it is just being in this chat right now and supporting people, making them laugh, getting their mind off of it. We all have a piece to this puzzle. Okay, so please do not feel left out. Do not feel left out.
Yes. Definitely.
Thank you, Jenna, for posting that.
Exactly, Mimi, right?
Private Eye, if you see that, if you see price gouging, you need to report it. That is illegal. They cannot do that in an emergency. So if anybody is gouging the prices of water or gas, that is against the law, and they need to be reported.
Christy wanted me to send her thanks, everyone. She greatly appreciates it. She's going to sleep for the night so she can get up and drive tomorrow in the morning.
Good. Yes, it is, Aaron. This is a wonderful community.
Hey, Izzy.
Hey, Izzy. I was just talking about you. Bragging on you going to put boots on the ground.
Hi, Elise. Hey, there's Janie. Janie,
Hey, Janie.
is Nippy okay? That Hot has made it into the shelter in her county. Awesome. Nippy, she okay?
We want to know about Nippy. We just want to make sure she's good. Christy, you're so welcome, babe.
I'm so glad that you made it somewhere safe for the night. Aw. I love you too.
Yeah. Izzy, be careful on your travels.
Good night, Rosebud. Thank you for everything. You're amazing. I forgot what I was gonna say.
Does anybody need any information regarding, evacuation routes or shelter information, any of the emergency department contact information? Oh, wow, Private. That's crazy. Oh, I miss Janie. She said checking on Nippy. Checking on Nippy again now. She was good last time I talked to her. Okay. Yes, do, Private Eye. Thank you, Jenna. Jenna just posted the information. Price gouging is illegal, guys, okay? And people try to do it during emergencies. Jenna just posted the phone number to contact to file a complaint.
Hey, Donna.
Hey, Lit Hot.
I'm so glad you're safe.
Me too. I'm so glad to see you in here too. I think we're still working on Tammy Sue, Girl Underestimated.
Wes, when you get an update from her, will you let us know?
Okay, guys, Danny just sent me that link to the Atlantic Casino. Taking in hurricane evacuees for free. It's the Ocean Resort Casino.
Christy, you're more than welcome, hon.
Okay, if they go to this casino, they have to show proof that they live in an area that is threatened with a direct hit or in an area in danger. You can contact their website through www.theoceanac.com. And that's all the information there is on here about that. I will retweet it out as well.
Yes, I hope nobody leaves their pets behind.
I know.
Or what about like the horses and stuff like that?
I don't know. I don't know.
Christy, you need to call that number that Chaos posted. That's not okay. And if you can find, if you have to stay somewhere else, if you can look into the link for the free Airbnbs, they're offering free lodging. That's insane. I'm sorry they did that to you. Okay, I think Tammy is got enough to get out and got a place, got enough for a hotel.
Oh, good.
So that's amazing.
That is amazing. Good job, guys.
Yeah,
That's huge.
thank you, everyone.
That is huge.
Wow, Christy. Well, you're there. I'm glad you're there. You're safe. Get some rest and safe travels in the morning. Please keep me posted. I'm trying to add you to the big group that we have on Twitter of everybody that has evacuated or that stayed behind, so we can keep tabs and keep people updated. But somewhere you're blocked or you have someone blocked, I can't add you. So keep me updated.
Good. Yes, eat as much of that breakfast as you can and sneak some in some napkins.
Yes.
Seriously, I'm not joking. Grab some bagels or some cereal or something.
Yes, for sure.
My God.
They charged you $110 fucking dollars.
No shit. That's what I'm saying. I'll be taking the damn coffee pot.
Right.
Like, fuck y'all. Hey, Lit. Okay, so who?
So we have Minnie that's leaving in the morning.
Uh-huh.
How far are you traveling? Like, how much gas do you need, Minnie?
Yeah, Minnie, we need you to be honest with us. We need to know where you're at on that, girl.
And then Christy, because she just had to fork over $110, so she needs more gas to get to Virginia.
Sorry, Danny. I'm dumb. I just retweeted it. Let me grab it.
And Stephanie, do you need supplies and stuff like that? I think those are the three that I know of. Can anybody get in contact with Marla and find out if she needs supplies or anything in case she can't get out of her house due to flooding and stuff like that? Tammy Sue says thank you. She's forever grateful. Everyone's just amazing. Thank you guys so much. Okay, so I think you're good on gas. Are you sure? But your 2 hours is going to take probably forever. Just remember when you're stopped in traffic, shut your car off.
That's right.
I think we're good unless the power goes out for a long time. We stocked up pretty good. I think we went back out today. Marla is out of the hospital, I believe. If I remember correctly. We got Minnie, Christy, Stephanie, and maybe Marla. I mean, it's not desperate measures, but you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
very helpful, though. We will, and I think we're staying with my grandparents. We will what? Need a hotel? Well, Minnie needs money for a
Okay.
hotel. Did I read that right?
No, Minnie says that she thinks that they're staying with her grandparents.
Oh. Yeah, like yesterday, it took Cassidy, what was it, 8 hours to go 70 miles?
Yeah, it was some crazy amount. Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
8 hours for 70 miles.
Might take you a really long time, Minnie.
Violet.
Yes, turn the car off in traffic.
Hey, Minnie, send me your number or something so I can get into contact with you directly if we need to.
Oh my goodness. Tammy has to have a wheelchair accessible to the hotel, so we have someone helping her find someplace, but Airbnb does not offer handicap accessible. Isn't that crazy?
Mm.
Remember, if you have medication, they need to be refrigerated, such as insulin. Fill Ziploc bags with water and freeze them. They can be put in a cooler. The water can be drank when thawed. Very smart. Well, I'm happy that people got the help they needed to get out. Prayers for the ones staying behind. And if we can get help, stuff to Minnie, Christy, Stephanie, Marla, is great. I've known so many people that's helped so much. Amazing. This community's great. Right, Gina. That is crazy. Maybe just all the handicap accessible rooms are gone. I don't know, but there wasn't any.
Sonic Blast, that's not what we're doing here, dude. I just saw another little tidbit from Jim Cantori. This is from an hour ago. It says, even though we've seen Florence weaken some today, it's important to note the size of the hurricane and tropical storm wind fields that have expanded. Tropical storm force winds are almost 400 miles across. Okay, tropical storm force winds is 40 miles an hour to 74 miles an hour. Okay, so there's 400 miles across of that, and hurricane force winds over 140 miles. And hurricane force winds start at 75 miles an hour. So
even downgraded to a category 2, it still hasn't hit the 85-degree ocean water that's at the coast, they were saying.
That's right. And that's when it can do that cycling again that we keep talking about, because it gets more energy. That warm water is fuel.
Let's hope and pray that it stays at a category 2 or goes down to a category 1 or breaks apart. But there's in a category 2 still. What?
Did they drop it to a category 2?
Yeah. Yep.
I've got too many irons in the fire.
It says it like on my screen right now. It has a category 2, category 2, and when it hits the land, it's to a 1, but it's supposed to
still
all over.
Yeah, Cat 1 is still 75 miles an hour, y'all. And that's sustained winds of 75 miles an hour. It's not a wind gust. And it's going to be sustained for hours.
And that stall is going to be bad. That's what's...
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
Oh. I don't know where the news... So this says category 2, maximum sustained winds 110. It's moving at 17 miles an hour. I don't know how far away it is. I think they've already updated the thing though, because even on that thing that we were watching here, it says next update at 2 a.m.
Let me see if I can get over here. Look at some stuff.
My update that I'm looking on the Storm Track 12 for Onslow County, it shows that we're just starting to get the outer part of the bands pushed up against North Carolina right now. So they're starting to get a little bit of the wind coming in. Some of the showers are starting to blow in.
280 miles away.
I'm going to tweet it so you guys can grab it.
second. Hmm. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking some stuff up.
I appreciate you guys convincing me to leave. I honestly hadn't known anything about this because I hadn't been feeling well, and I live in a bubble. I live in a double wide with roof issues, so it would have been dumb to stay. I'm so glad you left. I really am.
Who was that? Who said that?
Christy and the Carol. Christy.
Oh, good. I'm so glad you left too, Christy.
I said this. May you please that I tried, but I can't find her on Twitter.
I'll be right back, guys.
NOAA.gov. Yeah, that's where I'm at right here. Is this the new update right here? Yep.
Are you talking to me?
That's the new cone.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Christy. Well, hopefully they're getting out now. Fill your bathtubs by tomorrow midday. Yeah, like somebody said, even if it drops to a category 1, there's still going to be flooding, power outages, trees down. Still a lot. Yes, me too, Stephanie. It's scary. I can imagine. 60%. Oh, we're brave. And if it's a mandatory evacuation and you don't leave, they don't come and help you, correct?
Okay, I'm back.
I don't think that they have to come rescue you or help you if you don't leave.
Nobody's going to be coming during the hurricane.
What?
I said nobody will be coming during the hurricane.
Yes, Faith, it has dropped to a 2 for now.
Oh my God.
But it hasn't hit that 85-degree coastal water. Let's hope it stays at a 2 or goes to a 1. Like,
Yeah, I just pulled up the Charleston radar on my GR radar, the radar I use for my storm chasing. And I can see the outer bands that are starting to come in.
yeah. Okay, Christy, get some rest.
Okay, is there anybody who is trying to get out of town that still needs gas money?
Wow, Stephanie. Oh, wow. Now it's going up. You see on my screen?
I just had to refresh. Oh, uh-huh.
Yep.
This laptop does not want to play right.
It's crazy, Stephanie. Yeah, it looks like they're getting hit right now with that outer band.
Yeah, you can see them, and they're tiny, 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 but it's, I mean, technically it started.
Yeah. Oh, wow, Debbie. Right. Yeah, the stalling out is what's going to make it awful.
Okay. Yeah, right now on weather.com, they're saying that it is a Cat 2. Really? My computer does not know what to do with all the junk I've got going on.
Until Florence makes her way over us, you do have some options. Still, the BP.
I was talking earlier in Uber stream that I was going to let the stream go all night till she goes. Wait,
on MLK closed at 5 o'clock today. Harris Teeter is staying open, but might close Friday. So you still
Can y'all see me?
shop there, but this place will be open throughout the hurricane.
I've got a map on.
You serve first responders.
Screen is green for me. I did that a second ago. Let me refresh this again. It might be because of my radar.
This guy while breaking live at one of the shelter locations tonight. It is Fred.
Okay.
Val, Hope Middle School in Greenville is just one of several locations in the county. Now, not too long ago, I went on inside, and there's actually quite a few people who are already taking advantage of the service. Now, I spoke with some of the folks.
This is live right now.
This is just a wonderful service that they offer in this area. Now, officials say the whole point of the shelters is for you, actually. It's for you to be able to take advantage of the service whenever and however you want.
Once you shelter, you can check yourself out at any given time. If you just need to come to a shelter to get a meal, you can come in and do that as well. Our shelters are open 24/7 as long as they're open, and folks can come in and out. They'll have to register when they come in.
Now, officials say if you have pets, you could bring them to the shelter, but they'll be taken to an alternate location. They suggest that you bring your pet cages, food, and other accessories in order for them to provide the best care for your animal. As for service dogs, they can stay at the regular shelters. Now, officials say as these shelters continue to fill up, they will be considering opening even more shelters around the area. Reporting live here in Greenville, Greg Payne, News Channel 12.
Okay, Greg, now other shelters are open.
Are we still live?
Craven
Huh?
County 4 schools will have emergency.
Yeah, we're on. Is that what you said?
shelter at Ben Quinn
Yeah.
Elementary School. New place
I feel like we're playing that whole who's on first.
Lenore County will open its
Y'all probably don't know
shelters
what that
tomorrow
is.
for the first. That's North Lenore High School,
Old school.
South Lenore High School, friendly shelter at Lenore Community College Gymnasium. As well, the Greene County Emergency Shelter opens tomorrow. It is pet friendly. So just go to our mobile app or website for a complete list of shelters.
As off and right now, ready to help out. About 80 of them arrived today, and Sheriff Chris Davis posted that on Facebook.
It is still moving at 7, or it actually went up. It's back to 17 miles an hour, and the wind speeds are sustained at 110. Why it's not opening this up properly, I don't know. Come on.
What do you mean, Stephanie, on second and on third? But what I was saying is earlier I was going to stay on until Uber came on at 8 a.m. But if everybody's taken care of and I don't need to stay on, or if you guys wanted to stay running, that's fine. Just to keep the updates going and stuff. And if someone comes along that needs help, I will gladly leave it going. You guys just let
I
me.
personally think, I mean, unless somebody knows of someone specifically, I think we're good. I mean,
I think we're good too. I'm hoping.
yeah.
And this all can change tomorrow. Like, it can go back up, it can go down. I'm safe and with my hubby and sons. We'll ride it out together. Easier than trying to go to shelters or to be stuck on road with my sons. Okay, awesome. If you need anything, please reach out to somebody.
Sorry, y'all.
Do
Is
you
that
need
mine?
for supplies or anything? Even though I don't even know if there's any to get, but okay. Just let us know. Do you want to be added to the group on Twitter so we can keep, like you can keep us updated and we can check in and make sure you're okay after? There's a whole bunch of us in the group, trying to just keep tabs with everybody.
Sorry, y'all. I didn't know that was mine that was going off. Are y'all there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I was like, oh God, what did I do?
Okay, she's in the Zello group. Okay, good.
Yeah, I think between that and the GM group.
Yes, Chaos. I will add that to you. I'll add you. And I'm gonna put the link to the Zello group in the chat. Oh wait. Does somebody have the Bless? Are you still here? I'm gonna mod you real quick. Because I have it on my phone, but not on here. Is Bless's mess still here? Oh yeah, she is. Will you put the link to the Zello group? If anybody has not downloaded Zello and joined the group, the YouTube group, please do so. Zello works without Wi-Fi. It's like a walkie-talkie. Yeah. Well, Chrissy, that's what we're trying to do here is get people money to get evacuated that didn't have money. Okay, Kimberly, I will add you. I have sort of a sense of relief that I think everybody's been taken care of that needed to get out, that wanted to get out.
Yeah.
Amber just got an alert on her phone, category 5 now.
What?
Are you serious?
That's impossible.
Are you sure? It was just updated 14 minutes ago to a 2.
I mean, that would be,
That would be crazy.
yeah, I don't know.
Yes, Mimi, I will. Just got it on my phone. Emergency weather service. Yes, would you, Stephanie? Okay, so Mimi wants added. You guys are added. If you guys know anybody that needs to be added, feel free to add whoever you need to. Texas is looking into it, Amber. But it was just updated at 11 that it went down to a category 2.
Right.
It would be crazy for it to be a 5 in 15 minutes.
Yeah, like I don't even, I don't know how that could possibly happen. It sounds like somebody messed up somewhere.
It came over like an Amber alert. I think it's just a 2 right now, Amber. Maybe it was an old alert that just went through on your phone.
Yeah, it has to be because I'm not seeing that. Everything I'm seeing is a 2.
Maybe since didn't you turn off and turn it back on because it was still doing something?
Yeah, it might have been from earlier or something.
Yeah. Opie just said on Twitter it dropped to a 1.
Well, I just checked the 11 o'clock update and I'm reading over everything and it doesn't look like anything has changed on here. It looks like everything is exactly the same.
Maybe Opie's talking about like where it's going to hit landfall right there where it shows a 1.
Right.
Maybe that's what she's talking about.
Yeah, it could be because once it hits land, that is going to take some of the energy out of it. So it will drop no matter what it is. It is going to drop a little bit once it hits land.
Yes, Teresa, that's really good news. I'm hoping it stays that way. But we have all day tomorrow still. And just everybody pray, fingers crossed. It stays this or goes to a 1.
And the big thing is people die the most from drowning in these situations, guys.
Yes.
It's flooding that's causes the biggest issue.
Right.
So, I mean, I am so thankful that it looks like it's dying down, but it is still one of the biggest hurricanes I've ever seen in my life.
They said it's as big as North and South Carolina combined.
Yeah, well, you can tell just by looking at your map.
Right.
It's enormous.
It's insane. And that cone path that they show, that's just the eye of it, right?
Yes.
Even the outside of it.
Yeah. It gets bigger because the further in the week you get, the less they know about exactly where it's going to go. So they have to kind of guess. So that's why it's that cone shape. It could be anywhere within that area, basically.
Right. And then if you look over down in the Gulf, there's a storm brewing there.
Yeah, it's that tropical depression that's going to hit Texas. It's going to hit us about the same time, probably on Friday.
Exactly, Gina. Yeah, that's what it is. It's
Yeah,
still
storm
insane.
right
Still.
Now we're going to take this graphic full so you can see the full effect of it there. Again, we could potentially see some areas with a storm surge greater than 9 feet, especially along the Neuse River, potentially along the
That's the live
River
news.
near Greenville as well, of course. So we're keeping an eye on
Crystal,
that
are you
around
eating snacks?
North Carolina.
I said, are you eating snacks?
Excuse me.
Yes, I'm eating my Twizzlers to calm myself down.
These are the areas that we are really concerned with river flooding, with the Trick River in Jones County, the New River in Onslow County, Swift Creek in Franklin County, and the Northeast Cape Fear River in Duplin County. Now, even if you don't see the river that you live by on this, again, we could see flooding from that, but we are very concerned about these areas for major flooding with those listed there. Here are the main access routes that could be
Can you mute for a second? Whoever's pounding?
Not me. Crystal. It's Crystal's fault.
Crystal. It's always Crystal's fault.
Always Crystal.
It's always Ryan. He plays his Xbox no matter where he goes.
Yes, Gina, the storm or surge potential are still catastrophic. That's right.
Did that just say towards Greenville?
I don't know.
I couldn't hear it over the rattling and stuff.
Yell at Crystal.
What was the question?
Because of the fact that
Did it say towards Greenville?
It did say something about Greenville, yeah.
Is the news still on?
I can't hear it, Crystal.
it's been trying to steer it, it's going to disappear. See this area back to the west pushed down, and the low kind of aiding in that. But what we expect to happen in that low is what is happening right now. It's giving a little bit of wind shear, trying to tear Florence apart. More news coming up right after the break.
Yes, Stephanie, it's going to flood a very large area.
Is that where you're headed, Minnie? Oh, hang on.
Okay, what's the hangout? I'm not.
Well, some hooker said that she was gonna start a hangout for she couldn't sleep or something. For a place for people to go.
Oh, gotcha.
Minnie, was Greenville where you were headed? Oh, that's next door to your town. No.
Man.
Well, please leave bright and early as soon as you can.
Yes.
Traffic's gonna be awful.
And you'll have time. If you leave in the morning, you'll have time.
And I'll leave this going. If people want to stay in and chat, that's fine. If anybody wants to be on panel and talk to the people, that's fine too. You guys just let me know. I won't be able to stay on the whole time. I gotta get some sleep, but definitely leave it on.
Yeah, I won't be able to stay on the whole time. I have kiddos to take to school in the morning.
Yeah, me too.
I know I ain't gonna be able to hold it together much longer. I'm beyond stressed out.
Oh, honey.
If you guys don't mind chatting with nobody on panel talking, just let me know.
Hey guys,
The more I'm watching, the more I'm just getting like blown away.
We should start feeling a little better. It's dropping, you know.
well, do you need to take a break, Crystal, and go do something fun? I don't know what. We could play on Zillow.
At least you're safe. At least you're
I'm good. If anybody wants to watch a really good way to see in the latest on the news for the East Coast, I'm going to post a link on my Twitter. It's from Channel 12 News. They've got nonstop live feed. That's what I'm over here watching.
Is that the local news for you in Jacksonville?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's our local news.
Okay.
Will you put it in the chat, Crystal? I can bring it up on here, and that can go while people chat. I know Steph was being stubborn.
We just harassed the shit out of her.
Right.
The men are flirting. Oh Lord, somebody need to be on there to mod it? Good Lord.
It's funny.
That's the link I just dropped.
Where? Oh.
I'm up towards Charlotte.
Does anybody need any information regarding shelters or evacuation routes? Do you need to know what the apps are that you need to download? Does anybody need any last minute little bit of gas money?
Amber said she got an alert because it's coming here. High winds, damage, flooding, and power outages. I'm 3 hours from the coast.
Mm.
Can you get out, Amber? Do you need means to get somewhere?
I still have a little bit of gas money I could send someone. Not much, but
I am tired, Coates, and I'm worried.
What up, loves?
How the hell did that start playing? Had it muted.
bless, I'm glad he was respectful. And this thing could still bobble a little bit before it actually gets here. That north and south crap that it keeps doing, it could continue to do that.
Minnie got what morning.
Okay.
So we're gonna have Georgia people now that are gonna need to get out.
Well, no, Mayo is not in Georgia. She's headed to Georgia.
Amber is though.
Oh, Amber. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Minnie, you need to find out if it's safe to go where you're headed.
I'm sure it is, because by the time it would get to Georgia, I mean, it might be a lot of wind and rain, but it's not going to be hurricane force winds. It's going to be a tropical storm, more than likely. 3 hours in.
I don't know. No idea. I hope it's okay.
I think you are, Amber. I really do.
Yeah, start preparing now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Make sure that you have a bag ready to go. Make sure you know where all your medications are. If you need feminine products, take those. It says tropical storm. Okay, so tropical storm is going to be winds of 40 miles an hour to 74 miles an hour, sustained winds.
Starting to do some nitty gritty.
I'm gonna mute the ad so I can play it.
Hey, with a dose of some love, this is your girl.
Hey, girl.
I don't know what this news thing's doing, Crystal.
Do what?
Yeah, Mel, you're going to be fine, babe. Atlanta's going to be fine. I mean, Georgia's going to get a lot of rain and wind, but it'll be all right.
I'm glued to watching this shit now. They're talking about North Topsail Beach.
You're talking about what?
North Topsail Beach, which is right on the other side of the inlet across from where we're all at. Well, where my family's all from.
Kimberly, I really can't tell you, honey. Nobody's going to be able to tell you that. We just have to watch and wait. That's one of the things about weather. Even with as much as we know, there's a lot that we can't predict.
And a little further to the south.
So I would not feel comfortable even saying.
Check out the flagpoles. This video is from Myrtle Beach. Up next, Donnie gives you a last look at Florence.
All right. I got it working.
And guys, if you have evacuated, you need to have a buddy. You need to have somebody who you're in contact with that knows where you're going, what you're doing, all of that. Oh, Mayo.
I can only imagine many mine is, and I'm not even there.
I know. Tammy Sue just said on Twitter, my old phone won't let me YouTube app work. Let me thank you all for your prayers and help. We'll be heading out in the AM.
Awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
4 minutes ago. That's great.
Already starting to take power down. Oh, goodness. I think I'll probably let this go for people that want to stay in chat and let the news play, if it'll play.
Okay.
If nobody wants to be on panel talking. Are
you on the East Coast, Amanda?
I am.
Okay.
I'm in New York.
Okay.
Like close to the Pennsylvania border.
Okay. So it's a little later for you than it is for me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'll be up for a little bit. I know Nippy and Janie will be going on at 11, or should be. Duke Electric just sent out a warning of coming power outages.
Bet they'll be on too. Maybe
Hey, boss babe.
Hey, Melissa.
Well, Mayo babe, just get your stuff together. Just don't get nervous about it. Just make your list. Get everything packed up. Make sure that you have cash. You need all your medications. Oh, okay.
Unmute. Oh.
Boss babe, I'm afraid I am too. I'm a little more wound up than I thought I'd be.
Okay, so Awesome Hooker, if you're still here, type in the chat, and then people can sub to your channel if they're not already. She's going to go live, and then Nippy and Janie will be live.
At 11.
A half hour, right?
Yeah, half hour, yes.
Okay.
12 o'clock Eastern.
I'm not going to keep it on then, since other people will be on. And Uber will be on bright and early in the morning.
Okay. Sounds good to me, girl.
There's Awesome Hooker in the chat.
Perfect journey.
Oh, look at these stupid ads.
No right or wrong direction.
Well, let me mute it.
Over time and distance comes experience and the readiness to take on anything.
Stupid thing. Anyways, I don't need it up anyways. But I want to thank everyone for everything. We got tons of people help. I think everybody's good.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, I think tomorrow morning is probably going to be the latest that anybody's going to be able to go, right? They haven't left yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they need to be leaving as soon as they can tomorrow morning.
They need to go now, if anything.
Yeah.
And let's all hope and pray that it stays a 2 or goes to a 1. And lots of people aren't left homeless and stuff like that. And everybody is alive.
Yes.
Right, bless. I couldn't imagine. I did just read that nobody needs to underestimate the storm. Harvey caused $125 billion in damage. That system stalled and dumped 40 inches of rain all over Texas. Yeah, and this one is predicted to stall.
Yeah. The streets of Houston were rivers all over.
Exactly, Stephanie.
Yeah, this is one of the biggest, I mean, as far as the sheer size of it,
right,
hurricanes I've ever seen. It's just enormous. Thank God I pray it doesn't hit as a 4 because oh God, I don't want to think about it.
I just don't have words.
I don't either, babe. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for all of your support all over the place. I see the same names everywhere. So all of you are great people. A lot of great women. We've got a lot of great women and a handful of good guys.
And then if anybody wants to be added to that group on Twitter, just let one of us know. Anybody that's in the group that knows anybody that needs to be added, please add them so we can keep updated and tabs on them and stuff.
Yeah, and guys, make sure that you do on that Zillow that you sign out of it. Otherwise, it will just keep going off on you.
Posted it again.
Yeah, I will probably keep mine on just in case. I'll keep it on low. I'm used to doing that, but just for everybody else, don't forget that it's on because nobody's talking.
Right.
Get worked up. So Jenna being a goofball.
Thanks, Carolina Creek. Texas, thanks for hanging out on tonight and all the information you have, and been such a big help.
Oh, you're welcome, babe.
Change your status to busy. It won't bother you.
Do what?
Yeah, I said you can change your status to busy on Zello, and it won't.
Oh, yes. That's right. That's right. You can.
Florence diameter is almost 500 miles. Wow.
Has it gotten bigger? See, that's my fear. If it's getting that big, it still could tighten up.
That was
And, you know, we'll just have to wait and see.
what, Amber? That was Princess?
Who is Princess?
Princess Fortunate? I don't know what she's talking about.
I know, but I don't know what she's talking about either. On Zillow or on here? I don't even know. I'm so lost. I feel like we're back to that joke that y'all don't know about. Have y'all not ever heard the Abbott and Costello? Who's on first? What? No, what's on second? And then it's like,
Oh, it's Texas. Texas Farmhouse.
oh, yeah.
I've been presented the whole time, so nobody's seen anything. Just heard voices.
Gotcha.
I don't need to be presented anymore.
This is my almost better voice. This sounds amazing compared to if you heard me yesterday.
I don't know what the first and third and second. What are you talking about?
It's an old Abbott and Costello routine from the 30s.
Oh.
And they would, it was to confuse people. And the people's names were actually who, what, where. And so you go, who's on first? What? No, what's on second? Where? Where's on third? Who? Who's on first? What? What's on second?
Brian Lee, where are you?
Yes, Laurel and Hardy. You're right. It was Laurel and Hardy, Kimberly. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. I'm going to blame that on my medicine.
So as of right now, Sneaks Ferry is looking at 9 to 12 feet of water surge.
Mm-hmm.
Brian,
does anybody know Brian Lee?
What do you need? Supplies? Leaving? Any gas?
Did you say you did know him, Amanda?
I don't know.
Okay. Does anybody know Brian? No, I think you were right. I think it was Laurel and Hardy. I don't know. You've got me confused now, Kimberly.
Y'all confused.
Yeah. Amanda,
I just checked him. He doesn't have no subs.
Yeah, that's what. Okay. So that's that. Okay, Jenna.
Was gonna stay, but just got invited to stay in Georgia, so hoping to go. You have a car? Get in and go. I think Georgia's got some warnings too, though, now.
Yeah, you better leave first thing in the morning.
It's late in the game, though, Brian. Lots have been helped, and
yeah,
people are running thin.
Damn, I was right. It was Abbott and Costello. Oh, Reed Timmer just posted first outer bands of Hurricane Florence in Wrightsville Beach, North Carolina. Posted a video on YouTube. Need to share that.
Here showing our age.
My husband's texting me from the living room.
What did you just say about what?
Who? Me?
Yeah, I heard you say North Carolina.
Oh, Reed Timmer, the storm chaser, he is in Wrightsville, and he said that the first outer bands of the hurricane have reached it, and he just posted a video. I don't know what the video is yet, but my husband was texting me, and he said it was Abbott and Costello who did Who's on First. My parents used to do that act at church on comedy nights. Well, I just learned something about my spouse, y'all. Crystal, are you okay, hon?
Yeah, right now I'm watching the future track rainfall, and where I would be, it's 14.9 inches.
Brian, are you
The least is going to be 15 to 20 inches.
Brian, I'm sorry you can't come into a room where nobody knows you, honey, and ask for help, okay? I'm so sorry, but we have very little money and we're trying to spread it as, evenly and as widely as we can, but we have to know the people.
There's been quite a few people that came in and tried to, that didn't really need anything, and it's a shame that people do that.
And I don't have an actual list, but I bet that we've helped about 20 people over the last couple of days.
I bet more. The Uber's channel, Janie's channel, my channel, the porch. I don't know if you're counting them, but
I wasn't counting the porch.
It's us over here. Yeah, it's been a lot.
It's been a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not somebody just getting a ton of money. It's 20 or 25 people getting, I don't know. I bet if anybody go over $200, I'd be shocked.
Right. There's a list for free Airbnb lists. I'm getting tired. I can't talk. I said lists a million times. I'm losing my mind. Whew. But anyways, Brian, there is the list for free Airbnb that is offering free lodging.
What state did he say he was in?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Okay. Grab a pen, Brian. I'm about to give you some information, okay, buddy? First of all, you can text FEMA. You're going to text the word shelter and then your zip code to 43362, and that's going to tell you the nearest shelter. And, okay, crap. Tell me again, South Carolina, North Carolina? North Carolina?
North Carolina, yeah. Oh, wait, no, he said South Carolina. I'm sorry.
South Carolina. Okay. If you're in South Carolina, Brian, you need to go to scemd.org, okay? And at the very bottom of it, you can download their app, and there is a ton of information on there that will help you with evacuation routes, shelters, all kinds of information, okay? So that's what you need to do right now. Those are the things that you need to do right this second. It's going to be your best bet. I hope that helps.
Please take down the information. There's lots of resources and shelters and all that kind of stuff. He said he was trying to leave.
And you might even try Lyft, Brian, because they were helping people in Virginia. They were giving free rides up to $15 to shelters. So, okay. Well, we can't give you money, bud. Sorry.
Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna head off. Janie's gonna be live in 10 minutes.
Okay.
Again, I appreciate everybody's help and everybody coming together to get these people to safety. Texas, thank you. Crystal, I hope you're okay. Hope your nerves settle in a little bit.
Yeah, I'm here, hon.
What is this?
I'm just watching all this live feed.
Well, if that stuff's upsetting you, hon, you need to shut it off and try to get some sleep.
I'm about to. I just took some medicine.
Okay, good. Okay.
And I'll see you guys again at 8 a.m. on Uber's stream. And I may go live again tomorrow.
And everybody
right there, top my hometown.
What?
Yeah.
That's her
They were
hometown.
just showing Sneaks Ferry.
Well, hopefully it stays going down and, you know, being less of a threat. Yeah, best of luck to Brian. Sorry. We just don't have thousands of dollars to dish out to strangers, you know?
Yeah, we can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, we're in flooding massive.
Thank you, Amanda, for having me on and letting me share this info. I appreciate it.
Your help is greatly appreciated. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Crystal, good night. I love you, hon. Get some sleep.
Good night,
Yes,
sweetie. Love
that's what I
you
was going to
guys too.
say. Everybody, please get some sleep. We've all got a lot to do tomorrow. So everybody try to rest. Okay. Right. Well, I love you girls. And whoever's going to Janie, Nippies, I'll see you in a minute.
All right. Good night,
y'all.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Everyone in the chat. Love you guys. And
love y'all.
Well, I'll be back at it again tomorrow. Like I said, anybody in that group that knows anyone that needs to be added, please add them. Also join the Zello group. Charge your electronics, yes. And stay safe, everyone. And I'll see you bright and early in the morning. And thank you to everyone that has helped donate or prayers or whatever, getting the word out, looking up information, all that kind of stuff. So good night, everyone.